Well, I tell this story, and I don't know if we're going to do it on today's show. I don't think so. We have another one of those price comparisons coming up. And you will be no friend of theirs either when you see this one.
Oh, no.
I must have compared, they didn't all make it on the game, but I must have compared 10, 15 items. They were all higher at Price Chopper. And not just, you figure, 5, 10 cents, what's the difference? 50 cents, $1.50. There was one cookie that was maybe close to $2 more. It's ridiculous.
But Ed, you save on gas at Sunoco.
That's Price Chopper value?
Where's that? Oh, that's Price Chopper value, yeah.
We're changing it to a question mark. And if that's not bad enough, where's my insert? I lost my insert here, Dave. Okay, here's one.
Uh-oh.
It's bad enough you're trusting these people with your grocery money. Now we're going to trust them with our medical supplies?
What?
Free diabetes medicine and free antibiotics at Price Chopper.
With the purchase of a 6-pack of Pepsi.
What more are they going to do to try and get people in there?
They're going to have physicians in there. You can actually have appointments.
Apparently, I guess over the web medicine buying has put a damper into pharmacies.
Yes.
And this is why they're doing this.
Okay.
Also to look like they're helping out folks.
But wouldn't they be helping out folks, Ed, if it's free? And look, diabetes is a terrible, terrible thing.
It's a terrible thing.
As Charles Barkley would say, it's terrible, terrible. But they're helping out, Ed. If you can get free antibiotics, if you've got some kind of an infection, antibiotics.
The problem is, though, you need a prescription to get these things. They're not handing them out at the door.
Oh, they're not?
And if you're going to the doctor to get a prescription, you probably got a decent medical plan, and it'll cost you all of $5 to get your medicine at a regular pharmacy.
But here, you go to your doctor, you get your prescription, and for an antibiotic, and it's free.
It's free.
I'm siding with the Golub Corporation.
You are on this one.
What I'm not siding with them on is the buy 3 sodas, 12 packs, and Aquafina water, and get a 4th soda. So it's like buy this, and you can get that. It's a little wacky for them. Just give me the sodas.
See, there's a problem though with these incentives here, Dave.
What is that, Ed? Explain.
The one I talked about I don't see it advertised here anymore. It was the We Can Exchange Your Barbecue Gas Tanks program they had. Let's bring people in that usually go elsewhere for that thing. I went in there the other day, big sign on the door, please don't bring filled canisters into the store. There's boobs walking around, probably with cigarettes, bringing these canisters into the store. They got barbecue time at Price Chopper in the summer. We're grilling tonight. Meanwhile, they got flames going over here. There's boobs walking around with gas canisters.
They didn't think this one through.
They didn't think that one through, Dave. Oh, God.
We'd have heard that on the news. Local Price Chopper explodes. 12 injured.
And I think they're backing off on that program. DVD releases, Dave.
All right, Ed. We got some DVD releases. Apparently films that were just out. What is this one, Ed?
This was the futuristic one with Denzel Washington and Gary Oldman. It looked very...
Who is still alive, Gary Oldman.
He is.
Okay.
That's why I was thinking of him.
Okay.
This is the one that looked very gray or blue throughout the whole thing.
Or black.
In the future.
All right, Book of Eli.
This is another one. I'm still very confused. Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy. If you have a Blu-ray, you don't need a DVD, to the best of my knowledge. And unless you have a laptop, you don't really need a digital copy.
Don't ask me. I have no idea. Well, isn't a Blu-ray, a DVD, and a digital copy? Aren't they all DVDs? Aren't they all
They're
discs?
all on the same disc, yes, but they're different formats.
Okay. Green Zone, Ed. It's gritty. It's thrilling. It's Matt Damon.
It's Blu-ray and digital copy. Forget the DVD on this one. At least they got that part.
So if I had a Blu-ray disc and I wanted to play it on my DVD player, it wouldn't play?
No.
Oh, that's bad.
However, if you have a Blu-ray player, it will play the old DVDs.
Oh, but I don't have a Blu-ray player.
Well, you're going to have to get one.
I don't want to, Ed.
You're going to have to.
I might get laid off.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, wait a minute. What is this? It's hard to make an indecent living. Hung? This has got to be some porn thing.
This is on HBO.
It is.
It's a series.
Okay.
The guy is a coach, a high school coach, and he's very well hung.
Oh, Ed.
And I think
We've come a long way from Bewitched and I Dream of Jeannie barely being able to show her belly button to a show about a guy with a giant phallic item.
Hung.
Oh, that's not right. It's just not right.
I guess he offers his services out on the side because he's not making a good living as a coach.
Well, let me ask you, Ed.
Yeah.
Would you send out your services if you were...
Dirk Diggler?
Whatever, yeah.
Oh, probably.
Would you? Okay.
In these hard times. So
Hard times, are they?
Yeah. You do what you got to do.
Oh, this is a great movie.
I'm looking forward to this.
This is great. And I'll tell you why I love this film. Because it came out, when, mid-70s?
Yeah.
And as a young child, fairly young at that age, 15, 16, whatever.
Yeah.
The amount of nudity in this film was fantastic. So I'm sure when I see it again, I'll be a little disappointed. But what a great film. I remember this being a fantastic film, especially the hospital scene when they brought everyone out in the wheelchairs.
I don't remember a lot of nudity, but I remember there was one blonde actress who was very buxom, Dave, and there was some kind of a massage scene. I do recall that.
Well, maybe I'm making more of it. My memory has made it more than it was, but I just remember some items flopping around in that film. And
David Carradine.
David Carradine. God rest his soul.
Sylvester Stallone.
That's right.
Is in there.
That's right.
It's a great B-movie, drive-in movie from the 70s with that nudity, and the premise was, and there was a remake of this, which didn't do well.
Right.
Not too long ago. There was a car race, and you got points by running down pedestrians and other things on the road.
Now, did you get more points for the pedestrians if they were more mobile?
I forget what the point system was.
I don't know what it was, but if they're in a wheelchair, they're worth a certain amount of points because they're easier to get. But it was just a great idea.
Yeah, and it's been out of print on DVD for a long time, and I'm glad to see it on Blu-ray now.
Blu-ray.
And I think it is on DVD again. Right. Okay, the producer is signaling us we're going to do the recent deaths by this maneuver.
or maybe he was discussing how David Carradine was found dead. But anyway, here we go. Look at this, Ed. 92. 92. What a long, long life.
Yeah, he had a good run there.
And I think he still had all of that fine white silver hair. John Forsythe.
Do I have the amount of pictures on the run here?
Oh, there he is.
Because you won't see it on the next one we do.
And there's with Joan Collins, who I believe is also 92. And Linda Evans.
Oh, jeez. She had wigs on the series in the 80s, so God knows what her hair looked like.
Did you ever watch Dynasty? I didn't.
Not a lot, no.
Wait a minute. Couldn't we have done a dual thing at this one? We had CORIN Redgrave, who, quite frankly, I never heard of.
Some sort of actor, I guess. He's the brother of the other Redgrave actresses.
And then there's the other one, who's been fired from life.
From the Match Game.
LYNN Redgrave.
I have a feeling this is when she was doing House Calls on CBS.
Oh, was that with David Wayne?
And Wayne Rogers, wasn't it?
I believe you're right.
Yeah. Lasted for a little while.
Ooh, that's a biggie. Who's she?
Some 50s actress.
Oh, okay. Was that Platinum Blonde?
Yeah, she was in a show, it was about the 70s.
And she was in
20s.
That Darn Cat.
Yeah, there she is with Haley Mills.
With Neville Brand.
Roddy McDowell.
Ooh.
Another hung actor, so to speak.
But he used it in an unnatural way.
Oh, Roddy, what an actor. 92, another one in the 90s.
92. Lena Horne. Never liked her.
Why not, Dave?
I remember just being a kid growing up, and my parents would enjoy listening to her singing, but for some reason I just never...
Well, this is where I remember Lena Horne from. She was Red Sanford.
Red Fox?
Red Fox is always talking about Lena. Oh. And she turned up on an episode.
And here's